First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. Jake Marisnick steps in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Duffy into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
In there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
First baseman
C.J. Cron is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a
dribbled to the right side. Swihart scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Rayburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Drilled on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. 32 now for the season. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rayburn is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting.
Now to the plate, Ricky Weeks. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my. Andrelton Simmons heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Chris Denorfia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Chris Denorfia.
Shoemaker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, second baseman,
Dustin Ackley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And that with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Escobar gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Jake Marisnick steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
For the Angels, the designated hitter,
Josh Rutledge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Yunel Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Tap foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Cole Calhoun will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he starts to go after it. Question was her. Denorfia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Outside 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. C.J. Cron strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Ackley will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Pedro Alvarez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. High and deep to left center field. Rayburn ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Trout racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 31.
Jacques Peterson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Rayburn giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Number 5.
Ricky Weeks steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ryan Rayburn will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And this one's hit on the ground, but 0-1.